Hi there, I'm Paul Seabridge. Let me ask you a question. What if a few years from now you're still talking about the business that you were meant to buy and you're still watching other people successfully acquire companies and building serious wealth and telling yourself that you'll do it one day? Well, because here's the thing. Most people won't tell you. The biggest deals of your life won't wait for when you feel ready. Let me take you back to 2003. I was 20 years old. I had no money, no track record, no investors waiting in the wings. And I bought a family business for £1. And a year later, I sold it for five figures. Not because I was lucky, not because I had rich parents, but because I'd learned how deals actually work, how sellers think, how banks think, and how value is created. And that single deal changed the trajectory of my life. And over the past 15 years, I've refined that same blueprint. I've completed 108 transactions across 32 different industries in 12 countries, and I've raised $500 million in capital along the way. I'm a best-selling author, having written several books, but it's not just what I have done, it's also when I've seen deals collapse at the finish line. I've not only made millions, but I've also lost them. And I think it's this experience that I know what to do when things don't go to plan. When deals get hard, and they always do in my experience, experience is everything. And that's where the real value lies. Let's look at the opportunity. Right now, we're sitting on the largest wealth transfer in history. There's over 30 million small and medium-sized enterprises in the USA, 5.5 million in the UK, and 2.5 million in Australia. 30% are owned by the baby boomer generation. There's around 350 million small businesses around the world. And many of these owners are tired. Many want out. Most are too small to be on the radar of private equity, which means they're perfect for individual buyers who know what they're doing. But here's the catch. Most people never even see these deals because they don't know how to find those sellers directly, or what to say in those first interactions, or how to position themselves as a credible buyer, or how to structure deals without using their own money. So I'm offering a free seminar. It's going to be around about 5 hours. And in it, I'll walk you through step by step how to get started properly, how to position yourself as a credible buyer, how you can find off-market deals, direct to seller deals, no brokers involved, exactly what to say in those first interactions, and how to handle the typical objections without sounding desperate or inexperienced. We'll learn how to structure deals, make offers and agree terms, how to raise the money to actually do the transaction, and you'll learn how banks lend seven and eight figures to first-time buyers who really do know the rules and how to play. We'll talk through how the due diligence process works, how to navigate through it, and how to navigate the legal process properly, and then how you can use this to roll up similar synergistic businesses to create value through scale, geography, diversification, and professional management. Let's have a look at some real outcomes. Stephen last year acquired an 11 million revenue company making 1.1 million of EBITDA without using any of his own capital. Taj is currently closing a 30 million deal. And one partner I worked with built a group of 28 acquisitions in just 2 years to become the fastest growing business in Europe in their sector. So yes, different people for sure, but the same roadmap. They're not unicorns, they're just people that followed a repeatable process. So this brings me to an important question. Why am I giving away this for free? Well, there's two reasons. Firstly, I genuinely believe education creates freedom, and I want more people to understand how wealth is actually built, not just talked about. And secondly, I partner with like-minded deal makers all over the world, and the more capable people I share my knowledge and expertise with, the more opportunities exist for joint ventures. So this is for you if you really do want to transform your financial future. If you're tenacious, you're persistent, you're willing to commit serious time and effort, it's certainly not for you if you give up when things get uncomfortable, or you don't believe in investing in your own personal development, or you like ideas more than action. So here's what I know for certain. The people who win are not smarter. They don't wait for permission. They don't put this off until tomorrow. The time is now. So I'm opening up this free seminar in a few weeks' time. And if you want access, you just need to join the waiting list now. Click the button below, enter your details, and when registration opens, you'll be the first to know. This could be the decision that changes everything.